All right, let's talk everything Solana. This update right here is, an urgent update in my opinion. I just wanted to kind of share this update with you guys because it is quite, important to say the least. So if we're looking at the markets right now, you guys can see majority of the altcoins are still in red. We're seeing here, and there are some altcoins up, but majority of the markets and coins are still in the negative, and that should not be a surprise because Bitcoin is still holding at some very important price levels for itself. But today we're going to be talking about specifically Solana and how next week is extremely important. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. But as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So if we're looking at the price of Solana, $19.43, down about 0.7% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down about 0.5% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its rank, it's ranked at the top 10th spot. We have seen the ranking come down because there is a high amount of uncertainty, and I will explain as to why that's the case. Looking at its market cap, $7.97, almost $8 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 116.4 million. So what exactly is going on? I'm sure some of you guys are, aware as to what is going on, but if not, let me tell you guys, and I'm going to share my personal thoughts on you guys with this. So if you guys can see this for yourself, it says a big selling pressure is potentially coming next week. FTX will likely get an approval to liquidate its assets on September 13th. FTX had $3.4 billion in crypto in April. The proposed plan is to sell assets worth up to $200 million per week. That is crazy. So basically $3.4 billion in April. That is absolutely insane. And if we're looking at the breakdown, you can see, look at that, $685 million worth of Solana is in their books. And not only that, there is confirmation that this move is happening and potentially could be dumped on the market. And boy, do I hate Sam Bankman-Fried. But again, if this does happen, I'm all up for it because it gives me a better opportunity to be entering Solana for the long haul at a cheaper price. And I don't personally think these prices will last too long. So let's take a look at this. So you guys can see a wallet owned by bankrupt crypto exchange FTX has moved $10 million worth of digital assets from Solana network to Ethereum, sparking concerns it could be beginning of a series of token dumps that exchange bankruptcy proceedings. According to the data from blockchain analytics platform Arkham Intelligence, the FTX wallet has transferred $6.23 million worth of Ethereum since August 31st, along with more than $4 million in altcoins. These include 1.2 million of FTX token. No one gives a crap about this. I don't know who still buys this crap. 1.8 million worth of Uniswap, 1.3 million of HXRO, 500,000 worth of SushiSwap, and 260,000 worth of Frontier token, which are all moved to another exchange, FTX wallet, by way of Wormhole Bridge. So you can see this for yourself. FTX wallet on the move, over 1.5 billion worth of Solana tokens wrapped Bitcoin and FTX Solana addresses are shifting. It looks like they're gearing up for a potential sell-offs. Keep an eye out, especially the 200 million in Solana. So that is crazy. That's a big amount. That's a huge amount of Solana. And if we're looking at Solana, we can already start sensing the fear that's coming within the holders. And, you can't blame them. What people right now are doing is people are getting out of their positions, especially the ones that were accumulating around this range, just so they are on the safe side in case this dump really does take place, in case, FTX or whoever it is behind this wallet is gonna dump it. If they dumped all 200, we know that is going to cause a massive impact on the price of Solana. So that is what's the rumor that's going around, and of course we're starting to sense that weakness and that fear within the price of Solana, and we could potentially be losing the support line as we do go further into this upcoming week, because September 13th is coming up sooner than a lot of people think. And as you guys know, this level of support is extremely important. We haven't been below this level of support since basically June of this year. So there's a chance that we could be revisiting the prices that we haven't seen possibly since June. So what now, you may be saying, Crypto ZX, what does that put the price at? If we were to revisit our lows, that's a 34% dip. And guys, again, a 34% dip is quite a substantial dip. And that is if these guys come out and dump the entire 200 million, then we could possibly, again, it's out of the, you can't really guess. I'm just guesstimating, but no one really knows exactly what price impact that will make. But guess what? I am all ready to go. In that specific week, if Solana is able to dump, especially below this level of support, I'm going in. I'm going in for myself, because look what type of shifts Solana is making as far as their project is concerned, as far as their blockchain is concerned. How successful have they become? They've really gained so much traction, and they're making some massive announcements, continuing to evolve, and that is what excites me a lot. Yes, this is the negative thing coming ahead of itself, but these are some risk factors that are not in our control. This stuff is not in our control, and these are factors that you need to be able to accept, and that's why it's always important to do your due diligence research and invest what you can afford to lose, because things like this can happen. And right now there's a lot of negative sentiment on Solana as of now. In the immediate short-term long haul, majority of the people are extremely bullish, but that is my personal take on this. So let me know down below what you guys think. What is your strategy going to be? Are you guys going to be thinking that we will revisit the June lows, or do you think this will get bounced back from this range? I want to hear from you guys on the comment section. But what if this is able to happen? I'm not sure why they're not able to do this. Why don't they just OTC sell that to someone that is willing to purchase that much? I'm sure there are a batch of people that are willing to buy that amount of Solana, especially big companies, big hedge funds. Maybe that can happen. Who knows? That honestly could happen as well. So if that happened, we might not even see this type of drop that we're sensing. If we honestly bounce just from this level of support, I do have a feeling we will bounce to this level of support in the upcoming days. But if we hold around here and we don't see some sort of a big dump coming in, that could mean that this was transferred over to someone that was willing to pay the amount for that specific price, so it wasn't dumped on the market. So that could be something that could be on the books. So that is going to be really interesting to see how things fold. Looking at Bitcoin is looking extremely bearish once again, holding at some critical price levels. Not much has happened. If we're looking at the dominance is looking at 49.25%. So not much has happened for the dominance either. But this is what I wanted to share with you guys, my Solana family. What is your overall thoughts on this? Where could you see the price of Solana heading? And do you agree that there will be a dip, or do you think some sort of an OTC trade will happen and there won't be a dip? I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. And if you guys have not subscribed to me, what are you guys waiting for? Subscribe, hit that bell button so you are notified every time I upload a video. And also let me know if you guys want to see more Solana updates, and I will bring that for you guys. And with that said, thank you so much for all your support, each and every one of you guys killing it with the support on a daily basis. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.